Waiheke Dive Snorkel we're a tiny little dive store here on Waiheke Island. We quite proudly refer to ourselves as New Zealand's most fun little dive shop. We do scuba diving, snorkeling, all those kind of related activities, so training, tours, trips, both nationally and now internationally. Our kind of real USP is we're heavily conservation focused. Health and safety is massive for us. It's absolutely our job to take people out and keep them safe. The other side of safety for us is the legislative and legal requirements. So as part of the Adventure Tourism Act, we are independently audited annually. If we fail our audit, we can't operate. It's that simple. With all of those health and safety processes, we try to make them as streamlined as possible. And so for that means moving into the digital space. All of our SOPs, our safety management systems, are available as PDFs and all the staff have access to it through their personal devices. The other thing we have is all of our records are kept digitally as well. We record things like what people have done when they go diving, how deep they've been, how long they've been underwater. So when it comes time for our annual audits, boom, download it as a PDF, off to the auditor, there you go. So not only does it make our lives much easier, it saves a fortune in those auditing costs. So our general SOPs are simply written in Google Docs and distributed through Google Drive files to all of our team members. It's about forward investment. By putting in the time at the beginning to make sure that those systems are in place digitally, it's saving me a ton of time down the line. So I'm saving all this money down the line. I save money on staffing time, I save money on consumables, I save money on my auditing time. All of these things I've got to save down the line. Our customer facing, our retail platform is through Shopify. So we use Shopify for our web presence and also our point of sale here in store. The nice thing with Shopify is all that links in beautifully, as well as having the benefit of keeping track of all our stock, all our invoices, all our orders, linking in with Xero for our accounting, which is fantastic. By having the mobile app, I've lost count of the amount of times I've made sales on a dive boat with customers. So what you find is while the activities are our primary focus, we're probably 50-50 activities in retail in terms of revenue generation. And it's much easier for us to have a very effective e-commerce store and build a booking platform into it than have a booking platform and try and build an e-commerce into it. So one of the apps we used is called Book That App, which is what runs our booking processes on the web store. As well as being the booking process through Shopify, it also links in through our Google accounts. The system automatically adds that booking into my Google Calendar. So it's there for organizing my staff, allocates the staffing resources, and makes sure that I'm not overselling activities. As we start to talk about digital marketing, one of the things that's really important to remember for our business is probably 85% of my orders and bookings come from digital spaces. So we use both Google AdWords, and we also have Google Shopping, and also there's Google placement ads that they place on partner websites as well. Very, very effective for us. The other place we put a lot of our resources into marketing is through social media, and particularly Facebook. The ROI for digital adverts does vary quite a lot because we're a very seasonal business. On average, marketing in Google will give us a 20-to-1 return on our investment. And social media, so Facebook, Instagram, for example, is usually about 8.5, 9-to-1. One of the real key things for us was working out who our customers are. Like, there's no point spending $100 sending a message to Dave down the road if Dave is terrified of water. The simplest way is to use digital analytics. So our website is plumbed into Google Analytics, so you can see all the data that Google collects for us. Same with our social media channels. There's a bunch of times that people in the similar age range are looking. Maybe we need to be marketing to this age range. The other thing that the digital space allows us to do is play. And what's really important with that is you can try stuff. So an example from us is just pre-COVID, we launched a digital waiver system. We have iPads in store, people can come and complete their medicals and liabilities, all that kind of bits and pieces in advance. What we also trialed was giving people online access before. So you can do the liability here in store, but you can do it on the ferry over or when you book 3 months in advance. We found one of those performed much better for us than the other, but having the ability to play relatively cheaply because it's a digital platform is really useful. You can't hide from technology. So whether you like it or not, having a digital space for your business is essential. There is a ton of free resources. So have a look around. There's some great organizations like Digital Boost that can provide amazing resources for you. If you can't or don't want to do that, outsource it. Put your time, put your effort into what is working for you. We love being small, we're very, very happy about that, and we love being local to Waiheke. So we work with our community huge, we work with our local schools, all those kind of things. One of the real benefits for us of all of those digital platforms, whether it's our website, digital marketing, is we can stretch that Waiheke-ness out to other people. So you can get that unique experience no matter where you are.